This is the artist Jean-Michel Basquiat. He was an amazing storyteller. He was born on December 22nd, 1960. He grew up in Brooklyn, New York. His dad was actually from a country called Haiti, and his mother's family was from Puerto Rico. He lived in a trilingual household, which means that Jean-Michel spoke French, Spanish, and also English. When Jean-Michel was about 7 years old, he was hit by a car, and he was badly injured in that car accident. His mom gave him a book called Gray's Anatomy to help him understand what was happening inside of his body when he was healing and recovering. This book became a very important inspiration for his artwork. That's why you see a lot of different body parts and skeletons in his work. He unfortunately is no longer living, but his paintings live on and now sell for millions of dollars. They are displayed in museums all over the world. We are going to start today by choosing a piece of paper that's already been painted on. These are actually old messy mats. This is going to help us get the looseness, expressiveness of Jean-Michel's artwork. Then we're going to put our name and our teacher's name on whatever you think should be the back of your paper. We are going to be creating a creature today. It could be a forest monster, maybe a dinosaur, or a human being. It is up to you. Use your imagination. You're going to start by making a head and a body using a Sharpie marker. I'm going to start with the head. You can choose whatever shape you want. Start towards the top of your paper. Your head should be at least 1 hand large. Once you have your head that's as large as your hand, you are then going to draw some kind of a body to your imaginary creature. Don't get too detailed because we are going to make this into a silhouette. A silhouette is kind of like a shadow of something. Notice how you don't see any of the small details inside of a silhouette. You only see the black shadow of something. We are going to paint our head and our body in to be a silhouette. You are going to use black paint and fill in your entire head and body. Make sure that when you use this paint, you are spreading it out like peanut butter jelly on a sandwich. We do not want any gloops or globs. We want that paint to be really spread out. I suggest that you go around your shape first and then fill it in. That helps keep the lines today nice and neat. We are going to make sure that if you don't go exactly in your lines. Is hair down in the wash brush bucket by the sink. Then we're going to carefully, flat like a pizza, carry our painting or our silhouette that we made today to the drying rack. Please make sure that you start at the bottom and work your way up. Today, we are first going to start by using our white oil pastel to outline our silhouette. This will help us to see it a lot better so that it stands out. After we outline with a white oil pastel, we are ready to add some details: our eyes, nose, and mouth. To Basquiat, eyes represented remembering, seeing, or understanding the past and the present. I want you to use a white oil pastel for these details. If you have something really small though, you may ask me for a white gel pen if you have a tiny detail. Then you can use your example sheet or your own imagination to draw in your nose. Remember that things don't have to be perfect. Jean-Michel Basquiat made artworks that were sort of more of a doodle. Then I want you to flip that paper over. You are going to choose one body part or anatomy to add to your picture with white oil pastel. I chose a rib cage. Remember that Jean-Michel Basquiat was really inspired by the human body and form. This is because of the Human Anatomy book that his mother gave him. Then we are going to take 3 paint sticks. You can choose whatever colors you like, but the darker ones do show up a little bit better. We are going to use these just to add some pops of color around our silhouette or our body. So again, these are just going to go around your body. Once you're done using your color sticks to frame or outline around your body in the background, we are then going to start adding some fun doodles, lines, and shapes around our body. You'll use oil pastels for this. You can use this example sheet, or you can freestyle and do your own doodling. Jean-Michel Basquiat loved to add crowns and halos to his characters because for Basquiat, crowns represented or stood for many things, such as power or strength, and he often gave crowns to others in his artwork as a sign of respect. If you find that you are drawing with a color that doesn't show up very well, you can just go over it with a different color on top. You can add patterns, shapes, and lines. I want you to try and add at least 3 different doodles around the outside or the background of your picture. Then you're going to flip that paper over and you'll find a lot of different words. I want you to try and use 3 words to describe your imaginary character. You could talk about where they live, how they're feeling, how they like to move around, what texture they might feel like, what they like to do, or maybe their favorite color. You could also brainstorm your own words as long as they are school appropriate. Please add your words to describe or tell more about your character. Artwork can tell a story through pictures and words.